is the Bronx Bombers, the New York Yankees, and the topic is Aaron Hicks. Does he get a shot at left field? Does he get a shot at this Yankees 40-man or opening day roster? The left field position for the Yankees has been what we've been talking about all offseason long. They have yet to make any sort of addition. I believe that Jurickson Profar would be a fantastic addition to the New York Yankees. However, he's still not signed. The Yankees have not gone with it. Brian Cashman has gone on the air in the offseason stating that left field is still in need, but Aaron Hicks is still looks like going to be that starting guy as of now. What's your thoughts about this?
Yeah, it's kind of fascinating, really, because the Yankees are going to go with Aaron Hicks starting in left field, but it's not for lack of trying. They've been out shopping him all winter, trying to find somebody to take him, and to no avail. And so, yeah, they're going to start the year with him, and why not? I mean, he's got 3 years remaining on his deal that he signed not too long ago. So I think they don't really have a choice, which, if he's back and healthy and right as rain, then, it's a great thing for them. But there's a lot of doubt right now as to whether or not that's going to be the case, right?
Yeah, you put in health and you talk about his performance. Obviously, his performance wasn't great last season, and there was basically moments where you just knew he was going to be a bench player all season long, and it seemed like that was kind of the sign saying, hey, look, Aaron, we're going to go and reach out in the offseason and find your replacement. That seemed like that was the sign towards the end of the year. However, we are still not there. They went out and got a little bit of pitching help. They obviously re-signed Aaron Judge, but the glaring issue for the New York Yankees is still left field, that corner outfield spot. Aaron Hicks still looks like that guy. However, there are a few other players on their roster that could fill that spot. The fact that they haven't added anybody so far this offseason, do you think that means that they are hopeful for guys like Cabrera? Do you think that is a possibility?
I think first and foremost, they're hopeful for Aaron Hicks. There was, I guess, some signs of positivity in his season last year. His OBP, his on base percentage, at 330. That's good. That's a good on base percentage. He didn't strike out at an obscene rate. It was about 24%, but it's still not. When you're running Giancarlo Stanton out there, anybody who strikes out less than that is in good shape. But the power wasn't there for him. Only 8 home runs. Excuse me, to go along with an ISO of under 100, right? And I think that's the big thing for Aaron Hicks. It's the one thing that he's gonna have to sort out. Now, I was reading that that he tried a little bit of his to get himself back and healthy. He cut down, trimmed down, slimmed down a little bit, and then, according to him, that sapped some of his power. So he's kind of like maybe scrapping that idea and going back, trying to come in stronger than he was. If it works, great. The Yankees are that much better. But as of right now, it's a massive question mark out there. And so maybe guys like, excuse me, like Estevan Florial and Oswaldo Cabrera may be the guys to, if Hicks gets off to a slow start, he may not be long for that position.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting. Obviously, it
Yeah.
seems like a DFA is in the future for at least one of those 3 names that you mentioned before spring training is over. I don't see all 3 of them finishing on the 40-man by the time we hit opening day. Maybe a trade is involved. But right now, I know that there was talks that Florio was in the trade talks in this offseason and at the trade deadline last year, and it seemed like nobody wanted him. So if nobody wants him now, they're probably going to have to be a DFA candidate. The Yankees looked like they were ready to move on for him last season. But again, I thought the same thing about Aaron Hicks. I thought that was going to be, right. I thought the message was written and plain as clear as on the wall there. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen with Aaron Hicks as we get to spring training. It's only just 10 days away from actual games. So Aaron Hicks will be someone that I pay attention to on the New York Yankees squad.